Sometimes, when saving an IAM policy in AWS, you receive following error. The error appears at the top of your screen saying that the policy is malformed and the ARN of the principal is invalid. And when you look at the policy in the console, you see that at this line, for example, in our example, at line number 11, this is the principal ID of something. And there is a triangle of error appears somewhere here in the console editor. And you cannot save this policy in IAM console or even in the KMS console if you have this principal ID in your IAM policy. So what is happening here is that whenever you have an ARN to an IAM role in your policy, when you save it, AWS behind the scene converts it into principal ID of that role and saves it. This is just a security measure on the behalf of AWS so that no one would be able to escalate their privileges to that IAM role. So whenever that IAM policy is saved, AWS converts that ARN of IAM role to principal ID, and whenever you log in back and view it, AWS does the reverse transformation back to ARN from principal ID, and you don't even notice it. But if you see that these sort of principal IDs are appearing in your IAM policy and you're unable to save your policy, it means that these principal IDs correspond to a role which has been deleted outside of this policy. And you can verify it by running this command in AWS CLI or checking it from the IAM console. So the command to run is AWS IAM list uses and grabbing that principal ID. And you won't be able to find this principal ID there. So in this case, you can safely remove this line from this IAM policy and you should be able to save it. I hope that this was useful. If you have any feedback, please put it into the comment section. Thanks.